in this room, we have a lot of opinion on investing. Every time Brian comes to investment, he speaks of investing in cash, in bonds, and every time he says that, I squirm in my chair. I'm an aggressive investor, and I'm bullish on the stock market. I feel that's where you make the money. So, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests, today I'm not going to speak about how to invest. I'm sure there's tons of ways by which you make money on the stock market. I'm going to speak about how do you keep your pride intact when you go through the ups and downs of the stock market. So my investing career started in 1995. My brother-in-law, he was a smart analyst. This is back in India. He used to work in a company which was like Citibank. He came back one day, he had an interview with the CEO of the company. And he comes back and says, you know what, I have inside information. This company is going to do really great. And I was quick to act on that advice. I invested 50,000 rupees in my first ever stock investment in this company. And you can imagine what happened afterwards. The stock, instead of going up, it actually plummeted. And I lost the entire money. But that was my first investing experience. I was young, and I felt I had a long investing experience ahead of me. So I had a learning here. You invest in stocks and the stock market based on fundamentals, technical analysis, not on tips. And I think for this learning, the money I spent was totally worthwhile. Fast forward a few years, I come to US. I discovered here not just stocks, but options. Options are really fun. They're cheap. You can make a lot of money. And my wife couldn't understand options. So she could never ask me questions about what was I doing there. So this is 2000, 2001. It was a beautiful time. The stock market was going up, up, up. If you follow the market, Cisco went from $12 to 25, 40, 60. And my favorite strategy then was I would sell naked puts, collect the premium, and then buy calls with the money I got from there. And it worked beautifully. Every time the market goes up, the puts would expire, I'll collect the premium, and the calls would appreciate, and I would keep the money. And I felt I had discovered alchemy. This was fantastic. Alas, I don't think it lasted for too long. So, I remember this. It was April of 2001. We were vacationing in Europe, and I was in this hotel in Switzerland. I thought it's a good idea to check once in a while, so I checked the market. And the market had a severe correction. And all the naked puts I put there had left me with a huge exposure. I did not want to disturb our vacation. I instantly closed the browser, went back to the room. You don't want to waste your vacation on such monetary things. As you can guess, I could not sleep too well. At night, I crawled back from the room, went to the kiosk, logged into the computer. I had some tough decisions to make. I mean, there's some stocks which were really bleeding. I was called out by Israel, so I had to pay up. And so I said, let's cover some positions. So closed out a few of the positions. But then there's opportunity there too. Cisco was at 35. Who can imagine Cisco at 35? I mean, that's a beautiful script. So this is a time that you really have to hold your own and you have to double down. And I did. I doubled down on some of the scripts. I don't think that was the end of the story. So after 4 years, like 4-5 months, I exited clean from the whole investment game. Right? Don't get too happy about this. All my profits were wiped out. I had some losses that I accrued. But I think it was still invaluable because I learned 2 lessons from that. One lesson was you have to be on top of the market. I tend to look at the market from time to time. I'll look at them and then I'll go back to work. And again after a week I'll come back. Again I look, again I go. And that does not help in stock market. And the second thing is, when the market goes down, you should not panic. If I had not closed the positions, I would have made money. And I had the conviction, I could make money if I corrected these two things. So again, I had a long investment journey ahead of me. I felt I learned two valuable lessons. And my learning was subsidized by the earnings that I made before. So I did not feel too bad. I moved on. But next time, I said, I've got to learn. And so instead of investing in the stock market myself, I actually got a financial planner. Because I didn't keep tab of the market. I had to have someone who would focus on the market day in and day out. So I got an a financial planner. With the financial planner too, it did not go too well. And in 2008, as I was reviewing my portfolio with him, I was substantially down. But there was a bright side. He reminded me, if I had not invested with him in the mutual funds, I would have invested in real estate. I would have invested in options. And I would have been a lot more negative. And on top of it, we had beat the S&P 500. So actually we did not do that bad. So we were above the market. It's just that the market was bad. I personally feel that, the stock market is the right vehicle for investment. You have to have the right attitude. You have to have the right skills. If you learn from all these lessons, I think you can do really well. I've got a total of 15 calendar years worth of investing experience. Started in 95, it's 2010. I maybe have 3 to 4 years worth of active trading experience. I may have lost money all the way, but I do believe that I've got good skills here. And I do believe that stock market is where you should invest. Madam Toastmaster.